Botox is harsh, and some people just don't know when to quit. Welcome to Beyond the Screen, I'm Nate, and these are the top 10 celebrities who went way too far with Botox. Number 10. Ariana Grande. Now, it should be no surprise to learn that Ariana Grande is not 100% clean, clear cover girl. The Sam and Cat star and world-famous musician dropped some truth during her Vogue Beauty Secrets tutorial last week. Grande shared with the world that she has had a ton of Botox and lip fillers over the years, but that she was ready to go back to the way she was. For a long time, she was getting regular injections and surgeries, but according to Ariana herself, she actually stopped seeking those treatments in 2018. She claimed that she felt like she was hiding herself from the world, and she was tired of being hidden behind a fake layer of herself. She went on to say that the decision to stop was also motivated by her wishing to see her natural features once again, like her smile lines. Now, she said she may get a facelift 10 years or so down the line, but compared to the invasiveness of Botox, that should be a chill Tuesday afternoon for her. Number 9. Cardi B. Cardi B has never been coy about the plastic surgery procedures that she's had done. During an Instagram Live in December 2022, she talked about a procedure she had done to her bum years ago and gave her followers a word of advice while doing so. Following the birth of her son Wave in September 2021, Cardi B said people thought that she had work done when in reality she got surgery in August to have 95% of her bipolymer bum injections removed. She went on to say that you should do your research and listen to your doctors, not just with bum injections, but Brazilian bum lifts, aka BBLs, and all other plastic and cosmetic surgeries, yeah, Botox included. In 2019, the rapper got candid about having to cancel and postpone shows because she needed time to recover from liposuction. On Twitter, she talked about having to miss work for 2 weeks because of it. In that same year, Cardi also told Entertainment Tonight that she had a chest lift after giving birth to her daughter, Culture, and was unhappy with needing to take time off. So Cardi's biggest problem isn't that she's had all these procedures or anything, she's just mad with the recovery time it seems to take. Well, fear no more, Instalift is on its way. Now that should be a thing, but hey, Shark Tank, if you're listening, we'll make it happen. Number 8, Khloe Kardashian. Khloe Kardashian is one of many people from the Kardashian crew that I could have chosen for this list, but unlike her sisters, Khloe has opened up to fans about her cosmetic surgery journey, revealing that her only regret was having a nose job. Now, for years, Keeping Up with Kardashian fans had questioned whether Khloe had any work done on her nose, her face in general, but during the show's reunion special last year, she confirmed that she had cosmetic surgery. She'd apparently been hesitant to share the information with her fans, as she claims the world's just a bit too easy to set off and that people would more than likely bombard her with backlash, which is what happened. After revealing the truth, she was blasted with questions left and right. Why? What? When? Where? According to Khloe, the main reason she wanted to try something different was because she was just tired of being compared to her siblings all the time. The Kardashian clan is large and filled with basically one of every kind of crazy, but Khloe has maintained that she regrets trying to alter herself just to be different than her sisters. But whether she did it or not, it's just too much, man, too much. Number 7, Sylvester Stallone. Now, Sylvester Stallone's face is pretty distracting in general. Ever since Rocky, this dude has looked like he's slowly melting for the better part of 30 years, until suddenly a new face emerged. The fun with Sylvester is that depending on what movie you've seen him in between 2000 and now, you might get a completely different face altogether. Around The Expendables, fans started to notice that there were some subtle changes in his face. His cheeks were more prominent and he seemed to have a more pronounced jaw. Now, the closer to the final Rambo movie we got, the full-on Botoxified Stallone made his appearance. Unfortunately, it seems that someone took a drywall scraper and just tried to slowly flatten his face because his eyebrows are really pronounced and almost in the shape of a Nike swoosh. Sylvester has never shied away from the truth, owning up to his many surgeries. Not like he could deny them if he wanted to. Just look at that face. Number 6, Kim Kardashian. Yeah, I know, I put another Kardashian on the list. I had to. The reality star can be tight-lipped about the cosmetic procedures she's undergone and has repeatedly denied plastic surgery rumors. But on a forthcoming episode of The Kardashians, she seems to make a surprising confession. In a peak season 3 episode shared by her sister Khloe Kardashian on Snapchat, Kim is seen taking voice lessons. While talking to her vocal coach, the Skims founder admitted that she couldn't use her neck muscles to sing because half of her throat muscles were probably Botoxed. Kim admitted to having a little bit of Botox in a 2002 Allure interview, but claimed she had no fillers, adding she's never filled in her cheeks, she'd never fill in her lips, why would she do that? While this might have been true back then, Kardashian has suffered facial bruises after getting Botox before she turned 30, an experience that was documented on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kim claims that the surgeon warned her of all of the possible side effects, like they're supposed to, but because it was the first time she ever got the procedure, she flipped out in front of the cameras. Since then, Kim has steered clear of any more Botox-related procedures, claiming that she felt a constant burning sensation for days afterwards, being some of the most painful moments of her life. If that doesn't make you want to get Botox, I don't know what will. Number 5, Chrissy Teigen. Chrissy Teigen has no issue when it comes to being open about what plastic procedures she's had done. The 35-year-old model recently took to her Instagram story to show off the results of the cosmetic surgery procedure she revealed she underwent: buccal fat removal. The goal of buccal fat removal is to thin your cheeks, specifically in the area of the cheek hollows. I'm not a medical expert, but I hope you know what that means. While she claims that the removal was a success and that she could see the results, the aftermath of the situation left her on the other side of the argument. She was candid about this procedure, and many were still questioning how she got these cheeks so perfect. Speculation started running wild of people claiming to know for a fact that Chrissy had fillers. In fact, an entire YouTube channel is dedicated to proving that this woman is made of silicone. She addressed the rumors online and claimed that she did in fact receive the aforementioned bum solution, the neck thing, Botox, all of it, but she denied claims that she received any kind of cheek fillers. Those are the same thing though, lady, so you kind of doubled back on that. She claimed that she was not an advocate for body morphing or anything like that, claiming that the only time that it should ever be done is for medical purposes. Number 4, Mickey Rourke. In the 1980s, Mickey Rourke began to find success as an actor. He was praised for his appearance. The Independent compared his youthful appearance to Marlon Brando or James Dean. So when the actor's appearance changed in the 90s, fans started asking a lot of questions, and as it turned out, the explanation for his transformation kind of makes sense. Speaking on the topic of plastic surgery, Rourke told the Daily Mail in 2009 that most of his Botox was to mend the mess of his face after boxing. Rourke had cartilage taken from his ear to help rebuild his nose, an operation that he called one of the most painful experiences of his life. His biggest regret comes from not doing enough research before booking his appointments. He's quoted as saying he went to the wrong guy to get his face fixed. While he has claimed to only have received one more surgery to attempt to fix things, he's since become a public advocate for only receiving surgery if it's for health purposes, which makes sense. Sometimes you need part of your arm grafted to your shin. People are wild. Number 3, Kim Bassinger. Kim was a rising star in the 1980s, being featured in rom-coms, action movies, dramatic pieces, each one just a little bit better than it would have been without her in it. Towards the end of the 1980s, she was still maintaining a steady career, but as we entered the new millennium, many people were noticing several changes in her face. By the time The Burning Plane came out, it was obvious what was going on. Her cheeks were noticeably larger, leaving her with deep ridges. Her face was also suspiciously wrinkle-free, which made the changes pretty obvious. Between the Botox, facelifting, and God knows what else, her role in that film was bogged down by an unrecognizable face, and it just continued throughout the rest of her career. Despite that film boasting a really great cast with Jennifer Lawrence and Charlize Theron, it tanked and nobody could take it seriously because of Kim's face. Number 2, Nicole Kidman. Nicole has been around for a while in the world of Hollywood, starring in everything from superhero movies like Batman Forever to the film that we'll most associate her with, Bewitched. The film Bewitched was based around a TV series of the same name and featured Kidman as the lead and Will Ferrell as her co-star. The movie was okay, it was fun for some, but for critics it was just a rough ride. But one thing a lot of people noticed right away when watching this was how different Nicole's cheeks looked. They were suspiciously round throughout the movie, and the audience was left wondering what was happening to her. Over the years, it had been speculated that she got some kind of work done, but it was never actually confirmed. Taking one look at a side-by-side proves, though, that something has been done. Her cheeks look fuller, her face seems lifted, a lot is going on upstairs. This film was just the first of many to leave fans pondering what Nicole's been doing these days, and it didn't start there. The closer to 2020 we got, the more work she had appeared to have done, becoming nearly unrecognizable in her role in Bombshell. And at number 1, Jocelyn Wildenstein. This New York socialite is no stranger to the world of media. Ever since the mid-1990s, she's been famous around the world as a literal Catwoman, having received so much plastic surgery that she now resembled a cat. Well, that's what people say, but I think she looks more like a lion. But Lion Woman just doesn't have a nice ring to it. Her journey started with the titular cat eye surgery but was just the first in many steps to get the perfect face. According to her friends and family, however, the surgeries were intended not to give her a Barbie-like face, but that of a lynx, which apparently she just had as a pet. While she was famous for a long time, it was the photos that were shared following her divorce from husband Alec that really made her popular. Most of the attention was of course drawn to her looks, and she was quickly dubbed the Catwoman by the entire world. Despite being worth millions of dollars, Jocelyn has faced financial struggles over the past few years, at one point even being sued by American Express for owing them $70,000 in credit. She's got cat eyes trapped behind a massive layer of plastic silicone, surely the first step she took down a rocky road. Those are the celebrities who really need to chill on the face modifications. Did we miss anyone who you think went too far? Well, let us know in the comments below. Please follow the channel if you haven't already, drop a like if you had fun. Thanks for stopping beyond the screen, and we'll see you next time.